वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। और आज का ये वीडियो पहले वाले वीडियो 1 लाख पर मंथ चैलेंज का कंटिन्यूएशन होने वाला है। और अगर आपने उसको नहीं देखा है तो ऊपर आई बटन पर लिंक आ गया होगा, वहाँ पे क्लिक करके आप उसको देख सकते हैं। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। जैसे कि आपको पता है कि पिछली वीडियो में बुरी तरह फेल होने के बाद मैं अपनी पुरानी गलतियों को देख के और मैं अपने पुराने मिस्टेक्स को एनालाइज करके उनमें से कुछ सीखने की कोशिश कर रहा था। और तभी मेरे को ये रियलाइज़ हुआ कि अभी तक मैंने जो जो भी सीखा था, जो भी स्किल्स मैंने एक्वायर किए थे और उसको अप्लाई जो मैं कर रहा था, वो उतना हमें कोई क्लाइंट देने के लिए इनफ नहीं था। And I realized how difficult it is for someone like me with zero skills to absolutely acquire skills from the very beginning and implement it somewhere and go get your first client. And in fact, it is very difficult if you are a beginner to get your first client and to make your first 1 lakh. मैं भी सभी YouTube और Instagram इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को देख के इस जर्नी पे उतर गया, unaware of the struggles that were to come up next. And if you are a beginner just like me, who's decided to make your first 1 lakh from the skill that you've learned, you should know the complete story. You should know the backstory of what you're going into, because making your first 1 lakh rupees with the skill that you've just learned is very difficult, because in the market has gained a lot of competition now, और इसमें आपसे बहुत ज़्यादा experienced लोग बैठे हुए हैं. So before you start your journey, just keep in mind that there are people even more experienced than you and with much more knowledge on the same field as you. And I'd want to tell you that 1 लाख रुपए बनाने के बाकी और बहुत सारे तरीके हैं, and there are various other easy techniques to make your first 1 lakh rupees. But making that amount of money from the skill that you've learned could be a big deal for the very first time, because once you learn how to make money from the skill that you've learned, it won't be difficult for you to make more money from the same skill. So considering all of this, I highly doubt that the challenges going on Instagram and YouTube nowadays and making rupees 1 lakh per month as a beginner are even real, because 1 month is very less time, considering that you have to learn the skill and implement it and start branding it and earning in such a short period of time. So I believe that 1 month is a really short time to do all of this. So I researched even more into this, and I looked at the backstory of what it takes to earn rupees 1 lakh with the skill that you've just learned. So it is actually so making money is actually a 3-step method. We'll get into the details in later videos, but summarizing it for now, the 3 steps are: Pehla, building skills. For example, in the previous video, I showed how I learned the various skills from various sources, whether it was YouTube, and basically analyzing whatever that's in front of your eyes. The second is to implement. This process becomes very important, because just building skills won't help you until you have practical knowledge and until you know how to apply it. So implementation is a very important step, as I showed to you in the previous videos, where I applied LinkedIn, YouTube and Instagram to create content. And the third one is earning. And this earning can be further biparted into 2 components, that is branding, that is actively earning, and passively earning. And when I talk about active earning, is this is earning, this is like earning from the skill directly. जैसे मैंने for example, I learned about content from YouTube, and I actively create content for the clients by searching the clients on the internet, and I create content for them. This is an example of active earning. और दूसरा हो गया passive, where I start teaching what I've learned, and this is a mode of passive earning, where I teach the skill that I've learned on the internet, where I showcase my skill in the form of a brand and start earning from there. So this is the example of passive earning. So as I told you earlier, making 1 lakh per month as a beginner could be a very big deal, but once you've learned how to make money out of your skill, then it will be easier for you to make more money out of that skill. And if you're someone like me planning to make some money, then stay tuned, because in the future I'll be posting detailed videos on the 3 processes discussed. So I'll get in detail into each step, beginning from where you can learn the skills to implementing and finally earning some money, whether it is from the content system or distribution system or any other system. But I'll get in detail specifically in content. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.